Hello everyone to this new video from Valuechain. I'm Michel KHAZZAKA, the CEO and founder of Valuechain, and today's video is about the game of privacy in cryptocurrencies, a new revelation about zCash founders. zCash is a cryptocurrency issued in 2016, a few years after Bitcoin and Ethereum were launched, but with a special focus on privacy services in crypto payments. Some forgot that zCash is a kind of a fork from Bitcoin. It actually shares the same base code of Bitcoin originally when it was launched and worked hard on solving Bitcoin's lack of privacy at the blockchain level. So like Bitcoin, zCash is rare and will only issue 21 million ZEC coins. Today only 14.2 million Z coins are issued and are in circulation, and the total market cap is today about $2 trillion. One ZEC is worth about $139 today. zCash uses proof of work for its consensus on the blockchain, just like Bitcoin does. But it supports faster block times, 75 seconds instead of 10 minutes, thus making zCash 8 times faster than Bitcoin. Has lower fees, by default it's 0.0001 ZEC, and also has a large block size, about 2 megabytes, thus allowing a large quantity of transactions grouped together, allowing it to pull higher crypto payments throughput, thus making it ideal for crypto payments. zCash uses also proof of work like Bitcoin for its consensus, but it's looking to leverage proof of stake by 2025. The initial problem compared to Bitcoin that zCash strived to solve is privacy. Bitcoin transactions are not private by design, as people may think. They are pseudonymous. This means that the Bitcoin blockchain traces all wallets, transactions, amounts, send, receive destination in a public ledger, open to everyone to verify. Your identity is open to everyone. The real identity behind your wallet address can be kept private. But everything an address does on the blockchain is completely open for everyone to see and verify. Actually, this is a foundation of security on Bitcoin, the transparency in the initial design. What zCash solved is that it added to Bitcoin the mathematical solution that allows the blockchain to operate without knowledge of your private information, delivering this for the same payment and account management services as Bitcoin does. As you can see in this image here, Victor is trying to send, for example, 1 Bitcoin from his wallet. We can see that he has 1,000 Bitcoins in his account. We can see that he's sending 1 Bitcoin from address of Victor to the address of Peggy, and that Peggy account has been incremented by 1 Bitcoin. This information is completely open for everyone to see and to verify. The solution that zCash used was made possible thanks to mathematics and cryptology in general. This is called the zero-knowledge proof. Now, how does a zero-knowledge proof work? In order to understand zero-knowledge proof, this thought experiment is usually used, but in cryptographic reality, things are far more mathematically complicated. Let's imagine 2 persons, Peggy, detaining a secret information that she does not want to unveil, for example, a secret passphrase, open sesame. And let's imagine that she needs to prove to Victor, a verifier, that she's in possession of this secret without revealing it. This is called zero-knowledge proof. So even if Victor is listening to Peggy asking the door, open sesame, to open, she does not need to use it to open the door. If it works, Victor will be sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that Peggy is authentically the owner of this piece of information, without ever knowing the exact secret. Now let's see how this works. In the experiment, Victor will throw dice and ask Peggy to enter Alibaba's cave. And according to the random output of the experiment, he will ask her to get out from passage A or passage B. Peggy will enter the cave and randomly will 100% of the times exits from the correct passage, thus winning the challenge correctly every single time. Victor or any third-party verifier, they will know 100%, they will be 100% sure that Peggy has a secret without ever knowing what the secret is. Transposed to a zCash transaction, this will allow, for example, to have secret identities, secret accounts, secret amounts on the accounts, and even do secret payment transactions on the blockchain without ever revealing the amounts or the destination. The blockchain of zCash do not require this information to verify and secure and prevent fraud on the transaction. And this is done mathematically thanks to zero-knowledge proof cryptography. As you know, in crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. Well, zCash took this paradigm to the frontiers of the accounts and the data of the transactions themselves. So even the blockchain do not need to know your private information to the consensus and to prevent fraud, thanks to cryptography and math in general. The only catch in making such a system work is its initialization. This is called the trusted setup problem. This means that you need to trust the founder of the system that they haven't kept the master key, like Sauron, One Ring, in The Lord of the Rings, the One Ring to rule them all, thus allowing the founder to issue money secretly without anyone knowing, since such information is private. That's why the founder of zCash have selected 6 different persons and designed a system that requires 6 keys to set up initially the system, and planned a ceremony entirely filmed and recorded with secure digital logs to initiate the system, to set it up in what is called trusted setup of zCash. Then, the organizer made sure that everyone destroyed his key. Actually, if only one of the 6 destroys his key, we are 100% sure that the founders cannot fraud later on. Sauron key is destroyed for good. During the ceremony, all the persons were known mathematicians, engineers, except one called John Dobberton. He was kept a secret until recently revealed that his identity is no one else but the notorious privacy knight, Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden is the whistleblower who exposed the United States government's surveillance tactics of the National Security Agency and went into hiding since 2013. He has been since fighting for freedom of speech, privacy, and working actively, putting his life in danger and applying his principles where he can. You can see him revealing his full identity in a video, and he said, "My name is Edward Snowden. I participated in the original zCash ceremony under the pseudonym John Dobberton." He trusted the founders because they were academic cryptographers initially, and his own purpose was to make sure that blockchain and cryptocurrency technologies are used to create fair ledgers, but also private ledgers.
The reason that I did that was I saw it being worked on by a number of trusted academic cryptographers, and I thought it was a very interesting project because when we look at cryptocurrencies in general, we generally see the cryptographic properties of it being used to make sure it's a fair ledger, but not that it's been used to ensure that it's a private ledger. Bitcoin, quite famously, is an open ledger.
At Valuechain, we bring you always the best crypto payments intelligence and actionable information. So subscribe to the channel to get notified, like and share this video to help us get more viewers, and it would be excellent if you can also comment and get in touch with us. And if you are looking to adopt the blockchain and Web3 foundational revolution, have a look at our online blockchain and crypto payments training in French. It's a full 2-day training. If you need the English version, of course, get directly in touch with us at Valuechain via LinkedIn or Twitter. This training is dedicated for consultants, for CEOs, for directors who want to become masters of the blockchain revolution functionally, business-wise, commercial-wise. So it's not a technical or engineering or developer training. It's a training for CXOs, for consultants who want to become blockchain and crypto payments consultants. So have a look at it and get in touch with us. See you in the next one.